It's Rider Old High Week, a time for school tradition, a friendly rivalry that takes place on the football field tomorrow night as well.
Yeah, but this year the matchup is bittersweet for not only students but the entire community.
Well, that's because the WFISD is still mourning the loss of one of their own, Old High senior Garcia, who was murdered over the weekend, allegedly by her ex-boyfriend.
A vigil will be happening in just about half an hour now in her honor, and that's where we find Jaron Spoor.
Daryl, as of right now, friends and family are having a public viewing for the 17-year-old student here at the Owens and Brumley Funeral Home. All week, Old High and Rider have put rivalry aside to support each other following this unthinkable tragedy. For example, on Sunday, the Rider cheerleaders and Chick-fil-A staff decorated for Old High at the restaurant. It became a tradition for both schools to decorate Rider Old High Week, but the Coyote family took that Sunday, the day after Yahira's murder, off out of respect for her family. The Old High senior was a member of the Lady Coyotes soccer team and was expected to be the varsity team manager her senior year. For 5 years, she was also part of the Café con Leche, the college preparation program. Those who knew her say she was a smart girl with such a bright future ahead.
Students that are in this program, the families that are, we are family. We are not just community members. When you are part of our organization, we become family. So she was more than a student to us.
She was a great role model for
for younger students, for you kids everywhere.
Just for girls to be aware of who they're dating and if they have signs of, that the person is not right, just to be more cautious.
As I mentioned, there is a public viewing happening right now at Owens and Brumley Funeral Home. A vigil in Yahira's honor is expected to start at 6:30 p.m. Her funeral will be tomorrow at 11 a.m. at Our Lady Queen of Peace. Also tomorrow, when Rider and Old High compete for bragging rights, there will be a moment of silence, followed by donations will be taken. All of those proceeds will be going to Yahira's family.
Well, Jaron, thank you so much. Now, we look forward to people who can go there, and if you can't make it to the game on Friday, how can they help the family?
There's an account set up in her name, her family's name at First Bank. You can donate at any of those locations. You can also donate to their GoFundMe account that's raised over $1,200. I'll have a link for that inside this story at Texomashomepage.com.
Okay, Jaron, thank you.
Well, 19-year-old Joshua Cook is charged with the murder of Yahira Garcia. She was reportedly on her way to take the SAT Saturday morning when she was allegedly shot and killed by Cook.